Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 29th of January, 2020. We are using Wheel of the Year Tarot for our message today. Our card from the bottom of the deck. This is a potential theme in the day. Well, there's a showstopper, folks. The Tower. We've seen a bit of this recently. I've seen it with other tarot readers on YouTube too. They're turning over the Tower quite a bit. And this feels intentional. I've been saying this for a few weeks as we've seen it. It's intentional on our part. It's less a shock and awe from the universe taking care of business because you didn't. It feels like we are taking care of business and tearing down our unstable foundations as we discover them. And the discovery process is joyful and kind of exciting rather than some sort of super hard, exceptionally dramatic, ego infused life lesson experience. We've all been there, we've all done it. We may still do it from time to time. Though in our spiritual journey work, we're beginning to take a look at the things that are unstable for us or out of energetic harmony, out of frequency, and seeing those distortions as contributors to unstable foundations. So as we discover those within ourselves, we address them, and we're addressing them in a loving way. We are using affirmation, we are using meditation, we are talking about it. We're not keeping the very rich emotional aspect of our lives completely to ourselves. And as a result, we're living much more free, much more liberated within our spiritual journey. And I feel that the Tower represents that beautifully today. So if you take a nice broad look at your relationship to self today and you discover a habit, a belief that is out of harmony with your destination in this now moment, or takes you further from what you're holding in heart space for manifestation, you're going to bring the Tower energy to it. You're going to be the lightning bolt to the energy that does not support where you are headed. Nice. Nice work. Pat yourselves on the back. Who knew the Tower could be so, pun intended, enlightening? Yeah, it's just that early for jokes like that. Okay, first card. Oh, nice. A revisit. He was with us yesterday, our beautiful, beautiful King of Cups, holding the Ace of Cups. The King and the Queen of Cups they gift us with their intuition, their emotional intelligence, emotional intimacy, and they rule their kingdom, queendom from the heart. Okay, guides are talking to me. They'd like me to turn over these cards first before we talk more about the King and what he's up to. We had two in this position. Our first is, gosh, hey ho, Scorpio, death card. With the High Priestess. Go figure. These two back again and paired up in the reading. Okay, so you know, if you've been watching the dailies for weeks, we saw Death and the High Priestess come together. Now, at the time, we were speaking of energies that had outlived their purpose, and these two were pairing up to show us what was in the periphery that we may not have been looking at, that was contributing to an unstable foundation, Tower. So what we're seeing here in these cards, thank you guides for moving the cards along a bit. What we're seeing here is the evidence of the work, spiritual journey, work, experience that we have stepped into as a result of these cards. So the High Priestess, super intuitive. Love that she's paired here too with the King, also super intuitive. She helped us see into the periphery. She helped us see with our inner eye what was in support of and what was not in support of our dream, our goal, our intention. And what was not supportive of that, the Death card helped us sweep off the foundation so that we could stabilize, strengthen, build anew, rebuild, however you want to frame it for yourself, a great foundation. So these cards are now evidence of that work or that experience from many weeks ago. So here you have the King. This is us completely, solidly in our emotional awareness, our emotional intellect and intimacy, combined with our deep knowing and our inner oracle. The High Priestess represents our inner oracle. Death card, very rarely spoken of with the Death card, also a super intuitive energy that comes with his message, her message. And this is all about transformation, simultaneous endings and beginnings. And what we're coming to learn in our discovery process that we're talking about over here, what we're coming to learn is that as things come to an end, there may be some sort of sentimentality or a bittersweetness to the energy, but ultimately it creates a 10 of Cups life experience. This is dreams fulfilled, dreams coming true, happy homes, happy families, happy relationships of all kinds. Great work environments too. Yeah, how you are of service. Those you interact with, they are a part of your extended energetic family. So now my guides are bringing this to my attention. As a king, he's seated on this throne. And, you know, if we consider kings and queens, we may consider them looking out over their realm. And in this case, the king has all of this at his back. So this is what he is standing in front of, what we stand in front of. This is what we have cultivated. It's not out there before us. That's in the unseen, the unknown. And this is what we look into, stare into, as we co-create with divine all that is. And we do that with a 10 of Cups type of energy. Yeah, that's awesome. Next card, Chariot. I love it. All right, Chariot, dynamic movement forward. In this case, I feel like it's dynamic movement around, and it could easily turn itself into an infinity loop, because when you approach your spiritual journey with this kind of an attitude, the 10 of Cups, the Death card, High Priestess, King of Cups, when you bring that kind of attitude into your broadcast, into your ripple effect, tower moments are easily navigated. And they make way for the next highest, greatest, most loving life experience. So this is a dynamic journey into the love that you are and into the love that you broadcast everywhere you go. The Chariot is no slouch in the intuition department as well. This is a card ruled by the sign of Cancer, another water sign. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on the table. It's just full with that. So another message here for you is seat yourself right in your intuitive center today. Sit on that throne and consider all the journey work that you have done to create a 10 of Cups type of situation in your life, and all that you are continuing to do to keep that infinity loop moving for you. And at the heart of it all is the Death card and the High Priestess. She will continue to show us, point the way for us, highlight what's in the periphery that has a potential drain on the stability of our foundation. And the Death card will forever sweep the deck for us. Transformation. simultaneous endings and beginnings. There may be some bittersweet in that in the moment. However, when you consider what it creates here in the 10, it's worth it. Ooh, I'm loving this reading. Okay. Angel answers. Ask your question. Allow them to confirm for you. Or be a fresh reading. First. Yeah. Big happy changes. Flipping sideways out of the deck for us. This is it. This is it right here. I'm so glad it shows up. I'm putting it with our 10 because it is the happy that creates the big change. This is the king staring off into, you know, kind of the ether realm of spirit. But he has this kind of attitude. He has this kind of happy. He is sitting on a throne of happy. And that is how he continues to create super stable foundations. Next card. Well, that's 3/4 of the deck right there. We'll go on. Yeah. Here we go. Emphatic success. Yeah, he's staring right at it. He's making that in his heart space. So this is what he's offering us. He's offering us that suggestion. Next. Beautiful. Last one, trust. Yes, trust yourself. Trust the divine all that is. Trust your heart. Trust the death card and the high priestess. They are not going to lead you astray. All right, last card. Affirmation for the day. That was yesterday's card. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yeah. There's always more to lean into. There's always more love to lean into. Beautiful. Well, how's that for a Wednesday? I'm pretty impressed with the cards myself. I love the message. Please do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Leave a comment if it's in your heart to do so. Have a beautiful Wednesday, our peak of the week. Peace, love, joy, blessings, and namaste to each and every one of you. Bye for now.